I'm Teri Farrow. Do you feel discouraged at the thought of dieting? Have you tried many kinds of diets only to lose weight and then gain it right back again? Do you feel helpless to make any lasting change to your body? Well, if the answer to these questions is yes, then you are where I was 20 years ago. I am 62 years old and a grandmother of 4. I am not a registered dietitian, nutritionist, or medical professional of any kind. The strategy that I'm going to lay out for you in this series of YouTube videos is strictly based on my own personal journey and success with weight loss. Okay, a little bit of weight-related history on me. At my very skinniest, I was 142 pounds. This was right after my wedding and right before I became pregnant with my first child. In the years that followed, I gained and lost weight many times, like a lot of you. To lose weight, I would be totally strict about the calories that I had. But as soon as the diet was over, I would go back to eating my regular way and gain the weight right back, and sometimes even more. I felt totally helpless to understand how my body was reacting. Sometimes a day that I would be super good and eat very little, when I would get on the scale the next day, I would actually be the same or slightly heavier, and I would get very discouraged and be bad the next day and eat stuff that was bad for me. And then I would get on the scale the day after, and then maybe I lost a little weight. It was very confusing and it was very discouraging. Restricting my calories to such a great degree caused me to eat even more once the diet was over, and so I was in a catch-22. Then the moment of truth. I was out for a walk with my husband and 2 teenage sons in the park, and I fell and sprained my ankle, and my 2 sons had to practically carry me back to the car, and I was really heavy. It was a devastating wake-up call. I was 192 pounds, 50 pounds heavier than I had been 20 years before. Fast forward to right now. I am 160 pounds, a perfect healthy weight for me. Not too skinny that I have to give up the foods that I enjoy, and not too heavy that I feel uncomfortable or unhealthy. Believe me when I tell you it is within your power to look and feel better and be healthier than you have been in a really long time. In this series of short YouTube videos, I will lay out my strategy for permanent weight loss. You can do it. You may want to grab a paper and pen to jot down some of the numbers we will be discussing. Or, for a nominal fee of $10, you can get a written transcript of the entire YouTube series I will be doing. All you need to do is send me an email to terifarrow@gmail.com. That's TERI, F as in Frank, ARO @gmail. And I will email you the transcript. Okay, stay tuned. Video number 2 coming up.